the heck with the GPS and go to John's house. I just thought of something. I'm going to get on the highway and head to the house my mom used to own. See if they'll let me go in and look at it if they're there. Brian took me the other day, but he didn't want to stop. John talked about it, but he doesn't want to stop either. So this is 60 miles an hour. That's as fast as I can go on this highway. And I am hoping that the microphone is in a situation on the helmet where it's picking up my voice more than it is picking up the sound of the wind. And I'm coming up on Yarborough Street. That's the street I would take to go to my brother's. But I'm going there. I'm going to go to the house my mom used to live in. Traffic seems to be slowing down. And if I remember correctly, I need to get off here at Viscount to go to my mom's, I think. On this side of the highway, the street my mother lived on, they named it Viscount. And then on the other side of the highway where she lived, it's called Hunter. I don't remember if the lane that little car just went into is a U-turn only, and that this one is a left-hand turn. There is a lot of traffic on this street right now. Oh, looks like you can do both. Light just turned green. Let's see if I make it. Yep, see it says Hunter Drive. Boy, I barely made that light. So this here is my old stomping grounds when I was a kid, all the way up to the age of 18. This little store here used to be a Minute Market up there in the corner. That used to be a Chevron station. This Masonic Temple, dang, that used to be a laundromat, I think. And there was also a Dairy Queen there. Let's see if anybody's at my mom's house. There's a car there, so I'm going to stop and see if somebody's there. Let's see if somebody's here. 7500 Mojave Drive. This is where I live. They changed out all the windows. There, come on, jacket. There used to be a flower bed right there. It's gone. I'm going to try to leave the camera on. I'll come back later this afternoon when people are off work. Since I'm here though, maybe I'll drive the neighborhood just so you can see my old stomping grounds. The GPS is on there. Okay, this is Mojave Drive, 7500 Mojave Drive, and this would be the way that we used to walk to school. to grade school. God, what a mess. All of this here that's now weeds, and sidewalks are torn. All this used to be beautiful sidewalks, green lush grass. Of course that house over there has fake grass, but a lot of the grass looked like that. All of this right here was not rocks and weeds, it was grass. So we'd walk down this way. This is Benson and Cuba. Down that way on Cuba. No, I take that back. Here on Wilcox, down on Wilcox that way, there was a house belonged to Mrs. Moffett. She was our Cub Scout leader. And the woman that lived in this house that went to Bel Air High School, the girl, she was gorgeous. I never got up the nerve to ask her out. And this is the grade school that I went to. It's now called YWLA. I have no idea what that is. My brother Brian said that this school actually shut down. That's what it was. It turned into an all-women's school. That's what it turned into. And then my brother said it finally. This was Carlos Favela's house. I used to come over here and visit them all the time. This two-story house, if I remember correctly, this was the home of the Hesters, Carl Hester, Joe Hester, and then Mary Hester. All the Hesters lived there. And then, let me see, I'm gonna go this way. When we got older and we weren't in the grade school anymore, we would walk the same direction, but we would turn on this street here because we would also walk to high school. We all went to Bel Air High School. So we'd come down the street, and then right here on Clovis and Prescott, we would take a shortcut through this street that they've got it all fenced off now, and we'd cut across this field here and head over to Giles. So this is Clovis and Prescott, and then so we would cut across the fields down there. I think my senior year in high school is when they stopped letting people cut through there, and they put the fence up. So then we would come through here, and then this home right here, the white one, or this one, the orange one, there was a lady that lived there by the name of Graciela, and I remember Graciela quite well. She my junior year in high school, I used to walk this way and then turn up that way to go home, and I would be in my football uniform, practice uniform, and there was one day that she was outside and said hi and asked me if I wanted to go in for some lemonade. And I did. She kind of was a little over friendly, and I didn't think much about it. And then so this is Giles right here, the corner of Phoenix and Giles. This is where we would turn to go to Bel Air High School. Anyway, good old Graciela. If I had played my cards right, of course I was pretty immature back then, I probably would have lost my virginity, but I didn't. She was a very pretty lady. I told Brian that story, and he said, oh, too much information, TMI. And then I'm trying to remember the street I turned on to go to Bel Air. I'm thinking it was, well, there's Bel Air. I think I passed it. What street is this? This is Ranchland. Rodeo. I'm going to turn here on Parala. Maybe that was it. I'm not sure. If this is the correct street, Parala, almost to the very top of Parala Street on the left side, there's a home there. A friend of mine who we all used to call Snoopy, name's Hector Areu. And we all played together in the Biller Band. Well, I didn't play with him in the Biller Band. He came to the Biller Band after I graduated, but we did all play together in Latin rock bands and things like that to make money. We would play at weddings and quinceañeras and other kinds of parties. We were actually kind of good. The band's name was Mestizo. Trying to see if I remember which house his was. I think it was that brown one there. No, it was, I can't even tell anymore. So this street is Yarbrough, Bellers on Yarbrough, Mazatlan. Oh, okay, it was this street. I'm gonna turn here. This is the street that we would come up. It would be Santa Maria, that's right. And his house was, God, it is so hard to tell. I'm thinking his house was this white brick one. I'm just not sure anymore. Okay, so let me turn around. And so we would come up this street called Santa Maria to get to Bel Air. And all this down here was not there. All of this was parking lot. And this stairwell that you see here used to be over there. And in our senior yearbook, you'll see a great silhouette picture of two, a male and a female, facing the school, and it's a sunset and they're silhouetted. And it had to do with the seniors leaving Bel Air High School. Wow. So this is I guess that's a nursing school now. So all this down here is now a nursing school. It used to be parking lot. All of that was parking lot. And we'd walk straight up to Mazatlan here and then go all down those stairs. My junior year in high school is when I stopped walking because I got my driver's license. And then instead of walking, we would turn right in here and go down, park in there where that building is. Bel Air High School, how about that? All of this is new, and here is that huge Bel Air Athletic Complex that I told you that was being built when I was here for the 50th reunion of my class. This is the Fine Arts building now. It used to be their athletic department, and then there's our football field. Wow. I'm gonna turn here. The tennis courts that I never visited. If you played tennis, you were like a sissy. You were supposed to play football, run track, or baseball, not tennis. They even had a golf team. I don't think anybody ever went to the golf games. Bel Air High School field house. So that's the field house. That's all new, that field house. Fence is closed, or if it wasn't, I'd get down and walk around. That says the road's closed. Guess what? Let's see if I get a ticket. That's all new. Wow. That used to be, it says College of Engineers and Computer Science. That used to be the band room, I think. Wow, that is amazing. This school has really grown. That was never there, that 3-tier. So that's the science building. Over there I think over there used to be the band room, and none of that was there. And we walk across and go into the band room. Amazing. So none of this was here. None of this. This building was not here. All of that was parking space. All this new construction of a high school that nobody can go to. Angry Juniors, March 12th and 13th. I guess that's gonna be a play. Let me ask these guys. Hey. So I'm visiting here from California. This is insane.
Yeah.
Hold on. I graduated from the school in 1969.
Really?
This doesn't look anything like it. So what is this now?
This is their athletic complex.
Damn. What would happen in there?
I think it's their basketball stadium and weight room.
That's it?
I'm not sure.
Not sure?
That's all I know.
Would any of this, like that lady with the gray hair, would she know?
I think she knows better than I do.
I'll ask her. I got a question for you guys.
I'm just curious as to time, so I know when I can schedule this line. Yeah, I told them we needed it.
So,
hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm visiting here from California. This is crazy. I graduated from the school in 1969.
Oh, did you? Yeah,
This
is our portable village.
This is not, it's like, what is this thing?
It's a gym.
You're doing well. I'm trying to.
Wow.
You can go around through the front and you can look in through the glass.
Oh, I can?
We're not in school right now.
Yeah, and then...
If you want to pull out, park in the front.
Okay.
I have about 15 more minutes with these guys and I can get into the gym and I'll show you.
Oh, no, that's okay. I got to get, I got to get going, but...
I'm all good. That's something to see.
Really? Over here, that building was, there used to be a band room over here somewhere, or over there.
It was in there.
They took it, oh, that was the band
That
room.
was the band room. Yeah, that was the band room.
And we would during the games, we'd all come out this back door and then march across that way to go to the football games.
Field. This is the old baseball field and that was a field straight across there.
This one?
So it's getting there.
Wow. Hey, thanks for the information.
Be careful. People don't look out for you.
Well, I'm going back to California. I just passed by really quick.
Be safe.
Bye.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. So that's the new athletic complex. She said they do mostly basketball in there, I guess. Oh, and weightlifting, and that's a pretty big building just for basketball and weightlifting. That thing looks like it would hold more people than the Coliseum they used when President Trump was here. Nice thing about motorcycles, it says road closed, but guess what? Ta-da! I can go right through it. Okay, this is Yarborough up here, so I'm gonna catch Yarborough and head back to my brother's house. and see if the way I put my microphone in my helmet made a difference.